fellas, Jim at Cityscapes Lawn Care. Good to see you back on the channel. I actually have another review for you. Now, I've used it a couple times. I didn't tell you about it, and it's not steel. Nope. Even you guys think I'm a steel lover, but there are certain tools that steel that I don't like. So, be that as it is, you see all my hedge trimmers, right? HSA 66. That is a steel, and the HLA, oh goodness, I think it's 94. Anyway, that's the articulating one. But I have a new one. And actually, it's the exact same cost as the HSA 66. I think I spent $249 without battery, guys, on this one. So I'm going to spin you around and you tell me if you can spot it. Can you spot it? It's here. It's a handheld tool. 2,700 RPMs. So what does that tell you? You haven't guessed it yet? It's 8-inch bar. I'm getting closer to what I'm telling you. So it is one of the smallest handheld equipment that I have. That's at least, battery powered. So, who's it for? Well, I think it's for everybody. It's $250. Now I'm in the Milwaukee platform. So what did I get? Hide in the box, can't see it yet. Okay, there it is. It's a Milwaukee 8-inch hedge trimmer. So a 2,700. Whoop, lost my GoPro there. All right, why are we not on? There we go. 2,700 is the RPMs, 8-inch bar, and it is a 1/2 inch cut diameter. Now, that's a little false. I'll tell you why. You see it? There it is. There it is, right? So I'm gonna get up close. I like this bar. I like this bar guard. It kind of sticks right into it. So let's look at it here. I'll show you. That is a 1/2 inch, right? Right there's a 1/2 inch. But see how these come in together? You cannot get a 1/2 inch stick in there, okay? I don't really have a 1/2 inch stick, but we use this. See that? Oop. I can't get it in here, but I can get it in here. Okay, I guess that is a 1/2 inch right there. So why did they tell us that we can do a 1/2 inch cut quality? I'm not going to be out there putting little sticks in there, right? That's kind of ridiculous. So I'm not sure why they did that, but you can't get a 1/2 inch in there. I don't know that I have a measurement, but it's certainly probably going to be much smaller. But I like this, and I'm going to show you the reasons why it's good for me. And I've got the other one, which is what is the size of that bar? 16 inch on the other one. Of course, I can go up and down, but you're going to see there's a couple of jobs that I actually have. Let's leave this up. That, remember that one hedge that had the vinyl siding and I couldn't go through because if I nick it? Well, that's what this one's for, right? It's more precise, small enough that I'm not going to do damage because I can control it better. So the bigger hedge clippers or trimmers they are, right? You're going to need 2 hands to kind of guide it going up, back, and forth, right? So the smaller one, this is 3.6 pounds with your battery. Now, a couple of safety things here. One is, and I can do it left hand, right hand, it doesn't matter. This little bar has to be depressed. All right. Little battery indicator, right, as soon as you turn it on. It's, and then there's a little thing, that sun's in the way. I'll turn it up here. You could put I guess a screw hole like I did. So I put one right here. It's been on my trailer, hasn't fallen off. So let me do some trimming here, let you guys see. So I do a lot of palm trees, the real small ones, called Areca palms. I have in my own home, and they fit in here. Okay, now bigger the palms are, no, they don't. But honestly, if we look, let's see if I can get this other one out of the way. If we look, there we go. There we go. There we go. So let's look. Yeah, we know how big this one is, right? I can't remember what the diameter is, but again, you know, they have the same thing. Obviously, it looks like it's probably about 3/4 of an inch, right? So the same thing. I mean, you can't. I mean, this is a 1/2 inch right here, so you can get. It's probably 3/4 there. They're going to claim, of course, an inch right here, but this is 3/4 right here. But if I compare that, sorry, I put tools away. Come on. So there you go. Well, I can't. Hang on. Always one-handed hard. So, I mean, look at that. I guess that, yeah, that's about 3/4 of an inch, the bigger one, right? And so I can get certainly some big obstacles in that, and I do. I mean, this is this small pin, this M12. I don't even know what they call it. Well, it's just a hedge trimmer. They call it, yeah, hedge trimmer. You know, sometimes these companies have their weird names, right? I'm sure it's got a model number, 2569, whatever the heck it is. Let me see if I get the model for you guys to be precise, right? There it is. There it is. 2533-21. So that's the model number. It is Milwaukee's M12. They have M18 and M12. M12 is the platform I have. M18 basically is 18 volts, but they don't make one for the 18 volt. So I'm going to show you some trimming and see how easy this is or not. But I have these little Areca palms, and they're small. They're not even a 1/2 inch diameter. So when I was cutting with this on the bigger one, yeah, the bigger one's fine, but I'm not able to really get into it. I can do it from afar and kind of just trim it all up, but now I can get into the nitty-gritty, and we'll see. You know, your small shrubs, right? You know, you can really do some finesse work. I'm not saying you got to do, you know, design Mickey Mouse ears on, and I guess you could, but no, I'm not talking about that. I'm just the smaller bushes, handheld, lighter equipment, buzz around. We'll see. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And it makes it really perfect for me. You know, it may not be for you guys, but look what you know what? Here's where, and you guys have these as much as I do, right? I just did that with the big one, but look how, right? I just did, so I don't want to cut too much. I just did the other one, or did that last week. Separate video, guys. Anyway, so you see, if I do this, see? 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 I'm doing this one-handed, guys. No, I gotta cut these things. Oh, it did. is too big. Whoop, a little knuckle there. So, anyway, so these smaller stuff, right? I mean, no, it's not designed for the big stuff. But I got a lot of small work. Look at that. Right? Let's knock this out in no time. Now, can you imagine if I had the big one? See, I wouldn't be able to get in, kind of in here, right? I'm not going to, but this is a trellis, so they want this. But when you get back here, I mean, it's ideal for this stuff, right? I'm making more of a mess. Yeah, I gotta pick this stuff up now. So anyway, it is actually is perfect for me. It's 250 bucks. That's what you have to get over. I mean, is that tool 250 bucks worthy? Is it going to save you some time? I gotta expand these legs. Yeah, it is. Certainly for me. Sorry guys, I'm adjusting the tripod, little mini pod. There we go. There we go. Oh, anyway. It's not for everybody. And, you know, you'll have to decide, you know, it's your expenditure, what you want to do. For me, I do a lot of these little small palms. I can just grab it and go. Don't have to worry about the big one. The big one will be certainly for bigger, you know, trims that I gotta do. So anyway, I'm gonna trim all this up, guys. You guys can watch away. Let's see. There we go. So it will fit. I mean, this is a 1/2 inch here, right? So if I can show you this. So it does fit in here, but I have to kind of finesse it. It did cut it. I mean, the blades are, you know, they're right on even, but I kind of had to chip away at it, if you know what I mean. While it was going back and forth, I kept chipping the sides, and eventually it got into here and cut it. Kind of, you see, it kind of boogered it up a little bit, but it'll go through here. But I can't get it to go. See, won't go. So, but it did cut it. So I guess, you know, when you're going back and forth and you're chipping a little bit here and a little bit there, it makes it, you know, the spot narrow, then it cuts right through it. So this is a pretty big one, so I'm going to get the other hedge trimmers for that one. I mean, I can do it. As you can see, I can do it, but it's too many big ones. There's too many big ones that for me to mess with. As we go to the smaller ones, see, there's nothing big on this one at all. I had already trimmed all this up, guys. So this is a small one. This is getting bigger. So as you can see, So all these small ones that the undergrowth has to be chopped. Okay, all these small ones, so definitely some work. Yeah. Ugh. All these cobweb things. So, anyway, I got some work to do, guys. But I do like it. It is actually pretty good for me. Let's see if we can get some of this. Trim it up a little bit. There we go. Now we'll get the next part. Also, I have a lot of these palms too. So I'm gonna do one. I just trimmed it. I'm gonna do one more. See, that's why I bought it. Because of all of these smaller palms and these here. So anyway, you get the gist of it. I'm gonna get busy trimming.